No niin.
Snake? Win, Snake, win!
No tää oli kyllä aikanaan ihan uskomaton peli ja mä oon tää nyt edelleenkin ihan erinomainen.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Olishan se.
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy officer.
Se kyllä totta. Nappi otsaan.
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die.
En oo tainnut koskaan kuulla Metal Gear Solidia
Naomi was working with the Pentagon.
japaninkielisenä.
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered
Mutta mulla oli aikanaan semmonen
just before the operation.
Metal Gear Solid 2 VHS, muistaakseni. Siinä oli MGS2 traileri, niin se oli
Maybe they arrested her so they could find
japaninkielinen.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine.
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
Niitä ihan
Anyway,
japaninkielinen
it
tietenkin
might prove to be
alkuperäinen.
unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into
Mutta
contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed.
Muuten on tässäkin kyllä huikeet ääninäyttelijät.
Armstead president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
Se on totta. 1,5 tuntia suurin piirtein.
Programming.
Could be. In any case,
Tällä kertaa mä saan mun
if it
kyllä
doesn't
ensin.
kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes.
Ja en osaa sanoa, mutta ainakin se yksi loppuratkaisu, se dog ending, niin sehän on japaniksi Silent Hill 2.
I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
Mitä sai Filteristä?
I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior.
Joo.
And now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother.
On, joo. Mä oon 2. ja 3. pelannut. Molemmat pelannut läpi. 1 en oo pelannut.
Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah. Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
Joo, oli. Kyllä. Se on kyllä totta. Ai että nyt jänskättää. Tässä mä oon ollut aina ihan järkyttävän huono. Ja tietenkin ihan ensin tallennus. No se olikin jo valmiina tossa, mutta...
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on. Don't give up.
Niin. Niinhän se. Saiko siihen edes vielä osumaan? No! Siinä se äärimmäinen tuhoase nyt on. Ei edes löydä. Ai. Oh yes. No. Hei, nyt mä en kyllä näe mitään. Mikä äijä. Hei, hei, hei. Katastrofi. Siis aivan järkyttävä. Eihän se nyt tosta osu. Viittisiksi. Rummaa jälkeen. Mitä? Käveli just päältä eikä tullut vaurio. What? Noniin. Rohkenisiko mennä johonkin suuntaan? Nyt! Ai! Hei. Miten mulla on muistikuva, että se kakkosvaihe on niinku sikana helpompi? Ei, älä nyt viitti. Kunnon grillaaja. Mä oon tietenkin jossain kato just semmoses. Ei, ja se osu edes! Hei, vaikka niin, ota nyt se kohteeksi. Lupaatko? No niin. Ei se tietenkään voinut osua. Noni! Älä! No siis tää meni ihan päin mänty. Aivan järkyttävällä tavalla pieleen.
Did that do it?
Mä en oikeesti tiedä. Ei näillä taidoilla kannattais pelata ollenkaan.
Hurry! Get away! Grey Fox. The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well. I'll send you back to hell! Fox, why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed
Kiitos,
her
mukava kuulla.
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother. Fox.
Mä tajusin just, että yksi syy minkä takia mä ton mokasin, niin eihän mä käyttänyt juurikaan noita chaffeja. Tää meni kyllä nyt vähän Tää meni nyt vähän näin, mutta...
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Tarttis päästä vielä se toinen vaihe läpi. Eikä mulle jäänyt kaiku 2 rationia. Eikä nekään parana kokonaan. No, katsotaan nyt miten käy.
Fox, how strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered Fox is more dangerous than a jackal. Destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the code name Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now! In front of you. It's no good. I can't do it. Die. After Zanzibar, I can't do it. I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally. It's no good. I can't do it.
Ei anna, ei.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Lopputulos ei olisi edes muuttunut mitenkään. Rippistä indeed, sinne meni. Mutta minkä takia Metal Gear Rex karjuu? Miksi se karjuu?
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Taas riittävän kauas, että... Ei! Oho! Lähitset liikkuu eteenpäin. Se oli aika ylläri. Ei! Sillä oli joku... Oi saasta. No se tuli jo lähelle. Oi! No ei oo paljostakin. Ei! Mä oon sillä täysin, että se alkaa käyttää tuota painajaisasetta. Oh, Mä nappasin rationi. Ei, se kytki sen pois päältä. Kun mä käytin viimeisen. Se olisi pitänyt aktivoida uudestaan. Halpaa. Hei! Okei! Ei mitään, ei mitään. Tällä kertaa tää tulee menee 100 kertaa paremmin. Joo. Uuden vaan. Joo. Ei! No, toi nyt ei ollut ehkä... Mä taas ottaa ehkä kohteeksi ensin. Noin. Yes, käänty. Ei muuta kuin lisää vaan chafua. No, menikö vähän paremmin tällä kertaa?
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly
No good. I can't do it.
undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
Ei. Hei, vähän vähemmän tota... Aha. Mitä? Mitä se tekee? Ai, nyt sitä ollaan just siinä. Mihin sä ammut? Mitä tällä kertaa mulla on rationit päällä, niin... Okei. Näköyhteys menetetty. Nyt tarttis päästä kyllä hiiteen. Ihan sama, hei, come on. Mulla oli rationit päällä! Mulla oli rationit päällä, mikä? Mitä? Mitä? Mitä tää oikein vedättää? Mitä tää oikein vedättää? Ei. Nyt mä oon järkyttynyt, siis rationit päällä ja silti kuolee. Mitä? Mitä? Tekis mieli sanoa jo jotain ihan 100% sopimatonta. Oh. No se ei osu. Oh, nyt sattuu. Kai se on tällä kertaa sit vaan parannettava valmiiksi. Ei voi luottaa siihen, että peli antaisi hyödyntää pelimekaniikkaa, joka on ollut olemassa alusta asti. Ja yksi chaffi. Noin. Siis toi on niinku ihan uusi sääntö koko pelin aikana, mutta okei, siis pakkohan se olla niin, koska kyllähän tekin näitte kai, että mulla oli rationit päällä. Otetaan tuo näyttö pois.
Now, in front of you,
No good. I can't do it.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive
can't do
nor
it.
truly dead.
Tää on kyllä niin häpeällistä, että
Shadow in a world of light.
I can't do it.
But soon it will finally end.
no vielä ei tarvitse käyttää. No joo. Sopiiko kysyä, miksei se... Eikö se mennyt ihan suoraan pärstää vasten? Oho, se oli jo lähellä. Ei mennä tonne, ei mennä tonne. Viimeksi mä tein just sen virhe, että mä just menin. Ja miksi tää kaataa toi hyökkäys? Mitä ihmettä? Mikä juttu? Tai miksi jätti laser kaataa? No. Totta, miksei se leikkaa niinku äijää 2 osaan. Noniin, nyt tää menee. Oikeesti se on tossa saattaa vielä yhden osuman vastaan. Noniin.
Snake,
Huhhuh.
I'll crush you into dust.
Kiitos kannustuksesta. Lopultakin.
Sleeping lady shoes. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War.
Kiitoksia.
The world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough? For warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly
Koeputkikäärme,
the
joo.
same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers, with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
And that was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially
Aineksi ei tässä kyllä olisi.
If I issue an order to delay the
Elokuvaksi.
strike, it'll confuse the chain of
Todellakin.
command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
En osaa sanoa.
This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Mitä itse oot mieltä?
Colonel back on.
He's
Walken.
been placed under arrest for leaking top secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous
Vai onko
man.
mielessä ketään?
command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Sallitako se tähän aikaan vuorokaudesta?
There's no way out for us. Let's finish
Eiks niin?
this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle.
Taistelu kelloa
This
vastaan.
nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her.
Morjesta.
You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Kyllä. Tuo vähän paineita. Pystyköhän tästä tallentaa?
How about you, Snake?
Jos pystyy, niin kyllä tähän vedetään varmuuden vuoksi tallennus.
What's wrong, Snake?
Miksei mun ohjaimeni toimi? Onks mul... Ei! Mitä tapahtuu? Mitä tapahtuu? Mitä tapahtuu? Oikeesti? Haloo?
What's wrong, Snake?
Mitä? Älä, ihan tosi. Ihan tosi. Kokeillaan vetää. Johto irti.
What's wrong, Snake?
Vaikkei se kyllä varmaan auta. Oh my god! Woohoo! Mä joudun ottaa valtavan riskin, mutta ei tässä ole muutakaan tehtävissä. En mä voi enää voittaa tätä kylläkään, mutta... Siis tää on ihan painajainen. Tää on ihan painajainen. No. Eipä se tätä tilannetta tietenkään. Mä voin ottaa se toiselle slotille.
Snake? Win, Snake, win!
Ei tää ole enää voitettavissa. Tällä kierroksella. Joo.
It's going to blow!
Wow!
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Niinpä niin. No just. Sanotaanko näin, että ei paljoota päähän, mutta ihan riittävästi. Oho. Toi on kauhean... Toi on niinku... Kans cheapi. Se, et sä ottaa vaan ton... Noniin, just. Niin, joo, älä, ei. Tähän iskujen vaihtoon me ei kyllä aleta. Ai niin. Joo, kyllä mä tallensin. Suurin piirtein yksi sarja. Nyt tarvitsisi vaan saada se heitettyä alas. Joo. Ei. Noin. Sinne meni.
Meryl. Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl.
Twin Snakes hyvä peli, mutta
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
en oikein tiedä mitä olisin mieltä niistä
Terrible.
välianimaatioissa tapahtuvista Snakein tekemistä tempuista.
Into the torture
Mitä itse oot mieltä?
Torture.
and things even worse than that. I was fighting too, just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Mielipide PSP:n Metal Gearista, eli
But it
siis
made me realize something.
Acidit ja Portable Ops en ole pelannut.
Shame.
Ei oo varsinaisesti mielipidettä.
The single hope that I held on to.
Acidit nyt ei kai liity mitenkään edes ihan tähän todelliseen loreen.
Snake.
En ole kyllä ihan 100% varma tästä väitteestä.
Meryl,
Mutta siis toihan on kyllä osa
that's my code.
tarinakaanonia toi Portable Ops. Ja se on kai ihan hyvä pelikin.
Snake, it's me. Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
Niin, tavallaan totta.
Yeah.
Mutta tämähän
You
on
can take
kyllä
the
se
loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next
tarinakaanonin
to it. The
mukainen
tunnel leads from
lopetus.
there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Okei. Okay.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
No siinä tapauksessa.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake. Hurry!
Sitten otetaan tosta vielä viimeinen tallennus.
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei Ling, I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want
No se on
to
kyllä
ensure
totta
it's-
ja vie
Okay, Snake, leave
niinku,
it to me.
ajatukset pois siitä sairastamisesta myös.
Snake, please. Be safe for me.
Noniin.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Oh!
I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button.
Joo joo.
Shoot him, Snake.
Räjähs nyt jo. No niin, saas nähdä miten tässä nyt sit käy. Tähän kannatti kääntää valmiiksi tänne sivulle päin, niin sen sai aina suurin piirtein kai on kohdalla.
Uh-oh, Snake. Check it. Here they go.
Noin.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Noin.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Sitten tulee vielä tuommoinen toinen checkpointti. Oliko siellä peräti 3 tynnyriä ammuttavaksi?
We'll never make it. Snake,
Ei täällä ollut tynnyreitä lainkaan. No hei, come on! Oppa hyvin piilossa, hei.
you did it, Snake.
No, eiks nyt tuu jo Liquid vai tuliko sieltä? Joo. Se onkin sit pelkkää ajanostamista. Mitä olisi, jos ampuisi vähän alaspäin? En mä tiedä, kuten esimerkiksi vaikka renkaat tai jotain. Tai vaikka moottoritila. Okei, nyt me ei oteta riskejä. Miksei se osu? Löytyyhän se kohta. Noin.
Daylight. We're gonna crash.
Ai niin, tonhan pystyy tosiaan pelaamaan first personissa myös. Koska toi näyttää makeammalta. Toi näyttää makeammalta tollain. Jep, nyt se on siinä sitten. nyt vaan nautiskellaan loppunäytöstä ja
Are you okay?
toivotaan, että
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
ohjelma ei kaadu ja
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
niin tosiaan sitä pommitustahan ei sitten lainkaan tullut, että
Liquid's dead.
niin Otakon selvisi niin kuin sen takia.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry, I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she
Menee samaan aikaan. Menee myös Twitchissä.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Niin.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose
On.
the type of
Joo,
life
ilman
they want
muuta.
to live.
On kyllä kova.
Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life.
No, en nyt tiedä. Meni kyllä ihan päin mäntyy monta kohtaa.
Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life.
Mutta kiitoksia.
Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live.
Kiitos, kiitos. Hyvää yötä,
I'm going to just live.
Master. Joo, no se oli semmoinen asia, mihin mä en pystynyt vaikuttamaan. Mutta se Metal Gear Rex-taistelu oli kyllä aika fiasko, varsinkin sillä ensimmäisellä kertaa.
Loving each other, teaching each other.
Toisella kertaa mä nyt vaan luotin siihen, että rationi aktivoituu automaattisesti, kun HP putoo nolliin, mutta niin ei sit käynytkään. Ilmeisesti siinä oli just se, että se niinku aiheutti liikaa vaurioa.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what?
Joo,
A
kiitos.
reminder of a successful
Loputtomat
mission?
ammukset.
Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Tää on kyllä erinomainen.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the
Se on
only
kyllä
thing I cared about in my life.
ehdottomasti
That's
yksi
not just
PlayStationin
you.
parhaista.
That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I
Tervetuloa.
think it's time we look for a new path in life.
No niin, joo. Medic, hyvää yötä.
A new purpose.
Kiitoksia itsellesi, kun oot ollut
We'll find it.
mukana striimissä,
I know.
katsomassa ja kommentoimassa aktiivisesti.
What are those?
Ja joo, nähdään sitten viimeistään tosiaan silloin tiistaina
Symbol of life.
Axon striimissä.
It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah.
Eli tosiaan Alle Valle Playing
Brings new life to everything.
ensi viikon tiistaina kello 19. Resident Evil 4 striimi jatkuu ja on niin kuin viimeinen osa sille striimille.
Sky, the sea, the caribou, most of all.
Ja mahdollisesti siitä myös saattaa jatkuu sitten tuohon Resident Evil 7.
I'm gonna like this new life.
Ja se on Twitchin puolella tosiaan.
Let's enjoy life.
Mä en tiedä sanoiko mä sen. No ehkä me keksitään jotain striimiä huomiselle. Ei tarvitse sitten polvilumpioita alkaa hajottamaan. Niin siis mä en pelaa sitä Resident Evil 7 siis itse, vaan sen pelaa Alle Valle Playing. Kannattaa ottaa seurantaan Twitchissä.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree.
Niin, huomeniltana
Takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself.
mahdollisuuksiahan kyllä on. Resident Evil 2 Remake,
No, sir.
Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, jos ajattelisi suoraa
What should I
jatkoa.
do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance.
Hell Knight,
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
se on ihan hyvä